Sit down,
the
please.
last
Sit
varsity
down.
home game of the 2019-2020 regular season. We have had a historic Bulldog season, and your attendance and support of our student athletes is greatly appreciated. Tonight, we celebrate our seniors and their families. It is with mixed emotions as we say farewell. As your name is called, please head to the center court.
Number 41, Devin Collins. Devin is accompanied by his parents, Susan and Ted, and his brother, Trevor. Devin will be majoring in biochemistry next fall at the University of Arizona's Honors College. Devin will miss the competitiveness at every practice and game. He will always remember when Zach hit the roof on a three-point shot. A fun fact about Devin is that he cried when his parents told him he was going to Basis, but is now glad they did. Devin is grateful for the dedication of the Flahertys to the Bulldogs and to the fans at every game.
Number 14, Ty Holland. Ty is accompanied by his parents, Lynn and Chad, and his sister Elle. Ty plans to study forensics in college. He will miss playing 3-on-3 during practice. A favorite memory is when he took a full court shot with 10 seconds left. Fun fact about Ty is that he was vegetarian for 12 whole days. Ty is grateful for his family, coaches, and team, and all of his friends at Basis.
Number 12, Zach Jasser. Zach is accompanied by his parents, Gada and Zudi, and his grandmother Aisha, and his uncle Safi, along with his sister Zaina and his brother Zaid. Zach plans to study computer science in college. One of the things Zach will miss most about Basis basketball is the competitiveness, but is always appreciating my family of brothers on the team. Zach's greatest memory from this team is when Ty took a full court buzzer beater with 10 seconds on the clock. A fun fact about Zach is that Ravi has been his best friend since preschool. Zach is grateful for the family and friends he has accumulated through the years, who he will never forget despite how far apart they may be in the future.
Number 44, Michael Wayranen. Michael is accompanied by his mother Christy and his brothers Timothy and Nicholas. Michael will be studying data analysis in college. He will miss time in the gym after practice when they weren't supposed to be there. A funny memory is when Coach told everyone on the team to look for threes, then turned to me and told me to play good defense. A fun fact is that he and his friend Anthony have an Instagram @official World Rankings Committee where he ranks everything with remarkable precision. Michael is grateful for the Flaherty family and everything they have done for Basis basketball.
Number 1, Ravi Patel. Ravi is accompanied by his parents, Sheetal and Amit, and grandfather Kanu and his sister Rema, as well as his cousins Neha and Neela. Ravi will be majoring in biology next fall. His best memories are of his teammates and the Rio Montana practices. His favorite memory of Coach Flaherty is of Coach Flaherty throwing a clipboard across the locker room after winning at Canyon State last season. A fun fact about Robbie is that he can touch his tongue with his nose. He is grateful for his family, coaches, and teammates.
Number 34, Case Parson. Case is accompanied by his parents Patty and Tom. Case will be studying economics next fall. He will miss spending time with his teammates on and off the court. A funny memory for Case is how Coach can never remember players' last names, or players' names. A fun fact about Case is that he was not always the tallest player on the team. Case is grateful for his family, coaches, and teammates.
Thank you all for being here for senior night as we recognize the outstanding scholar athletes on the court. What a testament to an amazing program, coaches, players, and the families behind them. It is no small feat to play basketball and at such a competitive level within our highly rigorous school. So coupling the two, we are incredibly proud of what a long way this program has come from being the inaugural sport at our school and having a gym to even enjoy these games. So it has been a pleasure to watch you all grow as basketball players and as people, and we know that your futures hold only the best things. So we look forward to seeing a fantastic game this evening, and thank you for all for joining us so that we could celebrate our seniors. Have a great night.
Very quickly, my name is Tim Flaherty. I am honored to be the coach of the basketball team here. This is a special night. I want to thank Charmel and Noor for all their hard work on the flowers and the gift baskets. I want to thank Ms. Mitrovic for being here and all the support she gives us to the basketball team.
Yeah!
I'd also like to recognize our junior varsity team who just finished a 15-3 season. Congratulations to the team and Coach Dan Chet. The other person I'd like to recognize is Mr. Moak, Asher Moak. I think Asher represents a lot about what Basis basketball is all about. A lot of you had Mr. Asher as a teacher, but he no longer teaches here. He's in the real world making real money now, so. But on his own dime and in his own interest, he has come back to coach with us for the love of the game, and I think that says a lot about this program. The program was started by Keith and Elizabeth McGonaghy a few years ago, and Asher became the assistant, and Keith and Elizabeth were a big part of how this all started. In looking at the development of this program, this particular group of seniors were a big part of it. A big part of it. Those of you who go to school here now and we play in this gym, you weren't with us when we were on a rainy day like today trying to practice at Rio, Montana, and not really sure where our next game was because we didn't really have a gym to play in. So in 7th grade, we had a junior high team with Zach, Ty, Ravi. Zach, Ty, Ravi. Who else? Nope. Case wasn't there. It was Ravi. That was it. Those three. That was the first junior high team at Basis. Again, we did not have a gym. We played outside. We played the Scottsdale Y League, and we found other places to play. But again, it says a lot about what we had to do to develop this program. And these players I think represent all that's been good about this program. For me and Asher as coaches, we are the luckiest people in the CAA. You will not find 6 better kids than the 6 right here. My man Michael right here, he came to us late. He didn't start playing basketball till the 10th grade. But anyone that knows me knows how much I love coaching Michael. Ravi and Case are our 2 seniors. They are both 4-year varsity players. They've won a lot of games. They've won a lot of games in those 4 years. Actually, this group, our last 2 seasons, we've won 30 games, which is pretty darn good. So, but to all of our 6, you know, as coaches, time moves on. You know, I remember our first practices this year, and I'm missing my son Jack, I'm missing Nish, I'm missing Joey. But you know what? I haven't thought about those people in a long time. And this team, every team is different, and every team is specific. And every team has their own identity, and this team has an identity of winning. We are 15-2 with a very tough opponent tonight. But this team and this group of kids, particularly our captains, have brought a winning attitude here. But beyond all that, as I said earlier, these are wonderful kids, and it's been an honor for me to work with them. And I think Asher would agree with that. So to that, I say I wish you all good luck in the future. Look forward to seeing you at the alumni game next year, and let's win this game tonight. If we could all stop right now, we will rise to the national anthem.